Alrighty guys, I've had my Greenworks electric mower for about just a little over 2 years now, I believe. Today we're gonna look at how well she does with tall grass. You may notice on the camera I've already mowed part of it. Okay. Now, granted, it's not very well mowed. The blade was dull. I had never sharpened the blade in the 2 years I've had it, so I just sharpened it though. A little bit, not a lot. I didn't do a perfect job. And of course this grass is really tall. Even an electric mower, or I'm sorry, even a gas-powered mower would bog down in this right now. You'd bog down quite a bit, and you'd have to, clear the blade area, clear the, underneath, get all that stuff out. And then you have to start it again and all that other stuff. So we're going to look at the advantage, if you will, of using an electric mower versus a gas mower for tall grass. I know it sounds kind of strange. An advantage, electric mower, tall grass. What? One of the reasons why I didn't go with an electric mower for years was because I was afraid of just how bad it would perform in tall grass. Because, springtime, you always get behind, especially when you work 60 plus hours a week. You always get behind. So anyway, we're gonna hit this. Pardon the mower, it's a little dirty. Sorry, I don't wash my mower. Get in there and scrub it. It's a mower. It's supposed to be dirty. Okay? We'll get to it. And if you guys will notice from that, she really didn't bog down. I had to go a little slow. I had to go back over it a couple spots a couple of times. She's not perfect, but we'll hit it again after we're done. We didn't have to. She didn't bog down enough to shut off. Even if she did, we could just pull it and start right back up. Didn't have to, yank on the pull start or anything. She looks actually pretty good, especially down there at the end. But we're going to go ahead and raise the blade up a little bit because this is really tall. And even a gas-powered mower would have trouble with this. So we'll raise it up. That way she can spit out the side a little more, so that way we're not gumping it up too much. And then we can lower it down to hit it a second time. Alrighty guys, I think she's doing a phenomenal job. You can really see when you're up close. I am missing a little bit here and there. The grass is extremely tall. I'm going to go ahead and finish mowing this part of the yard at the higher height, and then we'll catch back up to you when I'm done with that, and then we'll mow it again at the lower height in the opposite direction. That way we can pick up some of the stuff we missed. Just because it has been like 2 weeks since I mowed, and I got behind, and it's been a lot of rain and a lot of sun and a lot of nice days and a lot of growth. So I'm behind, but as you can see, she's not struggling. You know, a little bit here on the big tufts, but not really overly bad. Now, if I had a gas mower out here, that probably would have shut off a couple times. I would have had to clean out the underneath the fins and everything. I would have had to clean all that out. But with the electric, I'm shocked at how well these things do. Anyway, we'll catch back up with you here in a minute. Well, okay guys, it's been 20, maybe 30 minutes at the most. Got that done. Of course, I went down and then I backed it up over the same thing, just to try to get somewhat of a decent cut. You can tell it's missing a lot of things, but you're going to have that whether it's an electric or a gas mower at this point. Unless you have really, really sharp blades. Chris, I don't want my blades that sharp because then you cut your hands and stuff. Butter knife. That's about how sharp your blade should be. So we're just going to go over it again. We did lower it down. We went ahead and did a couple passes over here on the side that mostly should be off camera. But we'll continue on trying to see. Yeah, I can't see the screen to see where the mower is. Let me get a little closer so I can try to see it. It's really bright out here. It looks like it might be in the shot. Okay, and you have to pardon my inability to get a straight line. She's doing good. I mean, the grass is cut really well. Still, even for being as tall as it was, it went through it the first time. Really not much of a problem. I think it bogged down like twice in one area. And then of course the second time with the lower height, it did bog down a little bit. A couple spots out here where it's a little bit greener or more green. It did bog down just a little bit, but I just slowed down a little bit. It's fine. It didn't bog down enough to stop and shut off like a gas would. And if you don't want all this, all these clippings in your yard, you just put the bagger on it. I wasn't going to put the bagger on it today just because the grass is really tall and I'd be emptying that bagger like every few passes. Of course, mowing it the first time and then mowing it this time, I'm hoping to mulch that up a little bit more. You can tell it's not really like overly long, even though this grass was just as tall as it is out there, or was out there rather. And by going in a different direction, we're picking up what we missed the first time, because that's just common. Some of that might have been just me being in a rush and not quite getting it lined up. But I see a couple lines over that way. It's probably I was just a little too far over, not quite lining it up right. But it was dark the other night when I started this, so I couldn't really see anyway. But if you're on the fence about electric versus gas, you can see very clearly electric will do the job. She'll do it just as efficiently, if not just a little more efficiently than a gas mower. And plus, guess what I smell? I smell cut grass. I don't smell gas. I don't smell exhaust. I smell cut grass in the air and all the other nice things that come with it outside. Some flowers. I can smell a little bit of flowers. Not overwhelmed with gas and fumes. So we'll put a link for this down below in the description. You want to check them out. If you're not wanting a cord, I get that. They do have battery models available. Some of the newer battery operated stuff is quite phenomenal. I mean, I've got some battery powered tools that are just, I mean, they blow away the corded models that I had for so many years. And they're a lot more lightweight today than they were 10, 15 years ago. The batteries last longer, get a lot further through. Yeah, we'll put the link down below in the description. You want to check these guys out. The channel does make a little bit of money if you make a purchase. That is one way you can help support the channel just a little bit if you like it. Of course, if you like the channel, the biggest way to support the channel is to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.